trouble. It's not the first time you see me, no? First time? Yes, no? No. I came here 2 times before. No? Nobody saw me before? Somebody see me before? Raise their hands. Yeah, of course. Old friends. We have been seeing each other many times. And you know, I love Singapore because of the reclaimed land. It's unique. When we were driving on the way here, it's wonderful to feel that before it's supposed to be a sea, and now due to the cleverness of the Singapore people, you can drive on top of the water. You know? So who say that we don't have magical power? The Singapore people do, they must. Otherwise they don't have enough land. And I think it's fantastic that you, after sowing all the mountains down, you even dig the ocean and make it a highway, you know. This is fantastic. And I was saying to our friend who drives the car that it's okay to be small, like me. Because we were talking about a big country, yeah? And I said, oh, Singapore is beautiful. It's small, it's beautiful. And he said something like, we try to expand, you know, to make it bigger. Just like this afternoon when I tried the Malaysian outfit, I tried to expand myself to fit into it. And so we were talking about the country size, and I say, no, maybe Singapore is small, that's why it's easy to govern, and that's why you develop so fast, and it's the envy of many nations. So we should not always consider the size, whether it's big or small. The same thing happened to the spiritual life. Many people expect that the enlightened person ought to be enlightened. That being must be something extraordinary, must be perhaps 7 feet tall, or have feet like this or hand like that. Because we read the sutras. In the sutra, the Buddhist Bible, it describes that the Buddha has such and such a mark, you know, like his feet, you know, linked together like the duck, you know. His leg look like the deer's leg, and his eye look like a cow's eye, thing like that, you know. And they try to make the Buddha beautiful, but if you put all this together, it's make a funny Buddha, you know. They don't realize that. Perhaps in the old time, these kings of animals are the best symbol of beauty, yes, and noble character. That's why the one who loved the Buddha tried to convey to others that he is so beautiful, like, you know, the way he walked like the king of goose, yeah, and his chest is like the lion, and such and such and such things, yeah. But when you put all these animal parts together, you know, you don't know what kind of Buddha that is. Now this is outside only. And the inside of us, each one is the same. I think all of you know that. But how same? And how can we know that? And this is a difficult question. Even though it is very easy, but it is difficult. Because we have forgotten it, that's all. We have forgotten completely what we really are, and we are busy with chasing our dream every day and trying to fulfill our immediate desires, and we forget. We forget what we really are and where we come from. Just to tell you how forgetful we can be, I'll tell you a true story of myself. I went to Australia, I think 2 or 3 years ago, also due to invitation, the first time. And we're supposed to have 3 lectures in different cities. The first lecture went on all right, no problem. The second lecture also all right, I was on time. The third lecture, I was late. The only reason is not traffic. It's not that I have no car or nothing. The only reason is that I forgot. I forgot that I have the lecture that evening. I keep doing my things. You know, like the room is a little bit untidy, so I keep tidying it up, and then I try to move things here and there, like it's my house. Perhaps it's balanced, my schedule, a busy schedule, give me something to do. Perhaps so, or perhaps I'm a perfectionist. Whenever I see something it's not in order, I try to put it in order. But that is to the extent that I forget that I had the lecture that evening. I forget until half an hour after the beginning time. And then some nervous disciple run in, broke in, kind of crashed in, and say, "Master, where are you?" And then I say, "Why? I'm here." Very cool. I say, "Master, you're supposed to be in the lecture hall." I say, "What? What lecture hall?" I really completely forgotten. I guess nobody as terrible as me, but perhaps we do forget sometimes. You do or not?